Hello and welcome to another Bang tutorial. We're going to talk about new registrations. I don't know if you're interested in that sort of thing, the 2020 registration number, which is all good fun for people. I've got an old registration number here which may well be backwards. This is an old one, comes from a motorbike. I don't know, it might be worth something these days, I don't know. Got the motorcycle somewhere. And it's strange, isn't it? I mean, all this is a bit of aluminium these days. They're a piece of plastic, and they're not really worth much on their own. They're worth something if you can spell a name or spell a silly thing on it, and then it can run into thousands, and good luck to you if you want one of those. But otherwise it just designates when the car was registered. It doesn't designate when the car was built, and that's always very important to remember. But essentially, if you buy a brand new car, you get a new plate and people go, wow, that's a new number plate. I don't know whether they do it as much as they used to in the old days when it was changed once a year compared to twice a year now. And it's at odd times of the year as well. But the important thing to remember is you'll be paying sort of a premium for that, really, to have the latest number. But if you're really clever and you want a brand new car, what you've got to do is hang on a bit. You either go for the previous registration number, so that would be a 19 rather than a 20, and save some money, or just look around for cars which have been registered, because that's what car manufacturers do. They make lots and lots of cars. They can't sell them all because that's just the way of the world, but then you can't turn the tap off when it comes to car factories, so they make lots of cars and they stick them in a field and they register them, and car dealers register them, and they will sell them, but at a lower price ideally. So it's always worth having a look around and seeing what's on offer, and also going to just very big used car dealers, because sometimes you do find fairly new cars there. But essentially, number plate doesn't matter too much, because you could, if you were bothered, you just take off the 19 plate and you put on a plate that sort of looks a bit like this. It might be backwards, but don't worry about it. Which doesn't have any year on it whatsoever. And sometimes you can pick these up for a couple of £100, and so there you go. Your worries are over. Always the big problem with registration numbers, if you have personal ones, is people see you coming, and we don't always want that. Don't want to be remembered for the wrong reasons, but it's number plate recognition time now, and you're photographed how many times a day, who knows. So really, registration numbers, important to the car when it was registered, important to your bank balance because it will cost you more money for the latest registration, but if you're wise and clever, you just hold on for a bit and just search around. You might find a car with a 20 plate which is lower than you thought, but maybe you should go for a 19 plate or an 18 plate or a 17 plate or even older. That's always the best way. Get a warranty on the car and you're sorted. Anyway, that's it for registration plates. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Thank you for watching.